eyes when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone, sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes, listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me. I discovered that my castle stands upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild winds blew down the doors to let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I'd become. Revolutionaries wait from my head on a silver plate, just a puppet on a lonely string. Oh, who would ever wanna be king? I hear Jerusalem bells ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night, the chemical, physical kryptonite. Help us to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
for the worse somehow. Everyone's off the face and I'm the odd one out. The DJ isn't great and the music's loud. I would rather be in my bed sleeping than deal with all these people. One shot, two shot, three shot, four. All my friends are on the floor. I can't do this anymore. I should have stayed at home. These days don't feel the same. Everyone's on cocaine. I swear I hate this place. I should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Someone put me out of my misery. Feel like everyone here is judging me. How do you call this fun? Oh, it's a mystery. Call it what you want, just stop calling me. I would rather be in my bed sleeping than deal with all these people. One shot, two shot, three shot, four. All my friends are on the floor. I can't do this anymore. I should have stayed at home. These days don't feel the same. Everyone's on cocaine. I swear I hate this place. I should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. One shot, two shot, three shot, four. All my friends are on the floor. I can't do this anymore. I should have stayed at home. These days don't feel the same. Everyone's on cocaine. I swear I hate this place. I should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I should have stayed at home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ooh. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I should have stayed at home.
And we're live.
I'm not ready.
How's it?
Yippee.
Never mind.
Do we go back? Do we like end the? Do we end the stream? What's good?
You can't
No.
close Pandora's box.
Yes, I can. I just did.
We
I
can
just closed the
dive
lid.
into Pandora.
That's wild.
The lid, Patrick. So, how's everybody doing?
Doing
Tired.
good. How about you, DM?
My day just
I'm doing
started
it.
like an hour and a half ago.
Lucky.
I'm doing
As
good,
in,
except for the fact that my coworker is a fuck.
Ooh,
You know
hate
what?
that.
Ooh.
She
yo, I hate
Got
those
me.
kind of coworkers.
No. So, she decided that, she likes to get people stickers. And
Mhm.
Bastard.
I told her to calm down with stickers because I was running out of room on my bottle. And I have to switch to my birthday suit real quick. 1 second.
Hey, yo.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, the DMs.
There we
Oh. Ooh.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, you do know the story, Win, because it's partly your fucking fault.
It's his fault.
Everybody here, everybody here has either played through Final Fantasy XIV or doesn't care about the story, right?
I've played enough to, yeah.
Okay. Well, I had told her to calm down on getting me stickers because I was running out of room on my bottle and wanted to get more, like, for myself based on, like, job stones and stuff for jobs I play. And so she got me for Christmas a sticker book. The emotional roller coaster of opening the first page and seeing Vivi, my dear beloved son, who's like 90% C4, my beloved black mage boy, and then immediately below that, Emmett Selk shooting the Crystal Exarch in the chest.
Oh. Oh.
It was an emotional
was it,
roller coaster.
Emmett shooting. Vivi.
I'm just gonna. Sorry, I need 1 second. I just spilled water everywhere
Oh no.
again.
You should probably clean that up. Yeah.
This is the exact sticker that was sitting there waiting for me. And I'm gonna bring it up on stream real quick.
It's
Spoil-
fantastic.
That's a great sticker.
Spoiler alert for Shadowbringers.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hold on.
That's
Didn't-
amazing.
It's plenty
didn't
old
actually
enough
go.
at this point.
Yeah, but
I
still,
don't think that's.
spoiler alert for Shadowbringers. It was really funny.
It was. That's really good.
It's really funny. But that sitting right next to my beloved Vivi, my sweet boy.
Your sweet boy would do war crimes.
My sweet boy is a war crime.
So true.
The sweet boy would do worse.
The sweet
You know
boy is
what?
going to drop a bomb.
There would be no crystal tower. Just
Yeah.
dust.
Yeah. That's actually canon. But yeah, so that's how my day has been. How's everybody else
think-
doing? Anybody have anything fun going on lately?
Oh yeah. I'm getting a snake.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. What
I'm
breed?
getting a little corn snake. His name's Curly.
Yo.
Baby.
Hold on, I'm gonna send a picture of Curly. I actually barely know what this guy looks like. I have one photo, but a friend is like trying to get another friend to relocate him, so hold on, let me show you pictures of my son, who might be female. I'm actually not sure at this point. We'll have to see.
Jaybird, I didn't know you were my twin.
What's
Here's
happening?
here's the child. Here is Curly.
Yo.
Oh, the baby.
Oh shit! I just not noticed. Yeah. What about now? There's no kids up. This is getting out of hand.
Wait, huh? Oh, did I goof?
Look at the stream.
Oh, I goofed.
It's
I said-
kind of fun.
I set Jaybird to the wrong one. Oopsie. That's an
Now you
adorable
have
little-
two fervors to worry about.
Please, I can't handle the one. Your names are right next. Your pictures are right next to each other. Yeah.
But very cute snake.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I have
Yeah, that'd be-
learned
Thank
to
you.
love reptiles in the past few years. I remember like being kind of afraid of them growing up, but now I love them so much.
There's little goofy guys. I think
Just a
reptiles are
goofy.
like something where if you don't know someone with reptiles, you just don't interact with them and you think they're really scary.
And a corn snake is
Yeah.
a really good starter snake as well.
That or
What
a ball
about
python.
rattlesnake?
Ball python's really good.
Those are not good. Those are not good
No.
starters. I would not recommend those.
That is advanced. In fact,
know,
more
there's
advanced
Wait.
than normal.
What did he say?
I
What
think
about a
that-
rattlesnake?
No, boy, no.
I think that it's a good
Hey.
idea to get a snake based off of the vibes of the name, which is why the first one I'm planning on owning is a boom slang.
No, bad.
Oh
Don't
my
do
goodness.
that. Do not.
You
What
don't
are
get to
those,
have
like-
a rattlesnake as a pet unless your last name is Irwin.
So probably one of the best snakes to actually get if you want something
Is
that's
that a
somewhat
Billy and
exotic
Mandy
would be
reference?
like a Cape House snake.
No.
Really good.
I think I like corn.
Oh,
yeah, corn is
Steve
great.
Irwin. Okay.
yeah.
You don't like the band?
I never watched Billy and Mandy. I didn't really like it. So
I'm coming undone,
Yeah,
bro.
and the fruit.
I'm just not gonna.
Are we
do
ready?
It's a
that.
weird show.
I think
snake.
that we're ready. How's everybody doing? Do we want to, or
Doing
is
good.
it D&D time?
I think so.
It's
Let's
always D&D time.
Okay, let's go.
go.
I've got a
Yeah, we
recap
go
for
then.
us real quick. It's not going to be cinematic. It's going to be mostly informational because I couldn't get my shit together to put in Sanguine's words. But we have descended into the basement, and the basement is showing us Oral before he was given the gift of wings from Ralkoth. It started all the war business that went very wrong. So we entered into a room that was dressed up like a coliseum. And there were 3 statues of Oral. One of them was 19 years old with a sword and oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on. My notes are out of order. Apologies. One of them was 16 years old and was holding a bow. Another one was 19 years old and was holding a sword and shield. And one was 22 years old and was wearing gauntlets that we recognized were the same as Fervor's current gauntlets. Sentinel, the fable. They were all statues of Oral commemorating victories in tournaments. But he had bruises around his arms and his legs and was wearing a slave collar. And despite being a fighting prodigy that had this country that was the skull banner, the black skull banner that we were carrying around, he was a slave and was forced to fight others to the death for entertainment. We end up fighting images of them in this coliseum, and when they fell, they turned into different people. One of them was dressed in slave clothing. Another one was an older man, maybe in his mid-20s, the one that fought against Oral, who was using a sword and shield at age 19. And the last one was a steel champion wearing armor like a soldier, the skull armor. And Oral fought him in the Colosseum at age 22. And after we did the Colosseum fight, we walked into another room. Or rather, Sanguine and Fervor went into a room together. And we met that little baby 16-year-old Oral who was crying over bloodied hands, having just been forced to kill his mentor in the Colosseum. And Sanguine talked to him and just told him about his potential and that he was a prodigy capable of doing great things, and his country is going to train him to become a better fighter. And one day, Oral will be able to turn everything around, free himself, and free other people. and little baby Oral seemed pretty receptive to that. Sanguine handed him the knife that belonged to his old mentor that we took off the fallen body that he fought in the earlier room. And Oral looked into the knife, thanked Sanguine, and nodded a whole bunch. That was baby Oral. Can you imagine what big Oral is doing in the other rooms? This is going to be so fucked up today. The poor guy is so traumatized. That's a recap.
Thank you for the recap. Who knows what could
You're
be
very
happening in the
welcome,
other rooms.
Dab.
I thought you called me Dad. I was confused.
Thanks, Dad.
Are you winning, son?
You know, I think we lived this far and I didn't expect to get here, so I think we're pretty good. So far, so good.
Okay. Very cool. So, you all, at the end of last session, chose to take a long rest here in the arena, which, strangely, seems to have magic that is attempting to protect you all, judging by the fact that when Athisian went down multiple times during that fight, the arena itself stabilized him. It seemed like a peaceful enough place to try to get a good night's rest. As you all get that rest, no danger is going to come for you. I promise. Don't take a watch. You're fine. You're all right.
Can I believe you?
Make an insight check.
Insight God.
I rolled a nat 20.
You believe me.
Okay.
Damn.
I think a fella told me that we can rest here, and that we don't have to take a watch at all, and we won't get hurt. Wow, thanks, a fella.
You can choose to take watches if you would actually like. It is entirely up to you all.
Sanguine is kind of in the corner, alone, just in the Coliseum, taking his nap. He's probably sitting away from everyone else if they're sleepy eepy by. And it's kind of cute, actually. You probably haven't seen Sanguine kind of sleeping out in the open proper. He's kind of tucked into himself. It's like, have you ever seen a dog where they're just like tucked really tightly and their tail is like nuzzled into their face? Sanguine's like doing a full fetal position, just nice, comfortable, balled up right now.
You know what? That's oddly how I always think Athisian sleeps.
like
Like a big dragon on top of his hoard almost.
There's two people in the party right now who are just cutie patooties, little tails tuck in.
And I guess over the night you just see Athisian shrink down to his normal size.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah! Athisian's
Mhm.
not huge anymore.
He's no longer huge.
Well,
But he's
large.
The drugs wore off.
No,
That's
I
probably
think if
really
Assisian was
weird.
huge, they would have had a lot more trouble navigating this
Oh my
place.
God.
You know, it's pretty normal to shrink with age, but God, going from 6 foot to 5'11" is rough.
Like, even
Uh-huh.
before him being large, he's 7'8", so.
Not anymore. Now he's back down to 5'11". 5'11" is a state of
Damn.
mind.
You know, it's good to now say that I am as tall as a Thisian.
God damn it, I was eating when you said that.
It'd be really funny if Athisian didn't shrink, everybody else just grew. Glug, the rest of his body didn't grow. His legs just got really long.
Oh, yeah. Long,
Just goes full
long leg
Slender Man
glug.
almost.
Long leg glug.
That's blurst.
It's like he's on stilts. But yes, you all are able to get a long rest in here. And although you do hear the occasional creak of the tower just kind of settling, and feel this constant urge in the back of your head to just push a little further, you are able to get your rest. And you wake up, feeling refreshed, unsure of how much time has passed.
Ugh. You all have a good rest? Okay, good talk.
I guess not.
It was definitely needed.
Sanguine uncurls himself. Just kind of sits against the wall. Good morning, Glug.
Good morning, Sanguine.
How are you feeling?
I'm still waking up. Still got a lot to do in this tower, but... Oh, sorry, I'm just watching you drunk Glug like Glug.
Very tall Glug. The cape doesn't grow.
Look at it.
Of course not. Did your baby clothes grow with you? He's a
Yes,
big
no.
man now.
Really?
I'll have you know I'm wearing the clothes I wore when I was 2 years old.
I don't believe
That's
you.
really weird.
I mean,
Oh,
you're right. I'm not. I don't even have those clothes anymore.
You're naked?
No, I mean that's. I'm
Oh
talking
my
about-
god, he's naked, guys.
Yo,
Oh
double
fuck. Oh,
Dang.
disgusting.
Oh no.
Double birthday suit.
Double.
I don't know what's happening today, you guys.
I don't.
I don't know what's
as I was
happening.
saying, I think once we're all ready, we should head back up. What do you think, Sanguine?
Head back up? You mean upstairs?
I mean, out of the basement, and like, unless there's. Oh wait, is there more? We haven't.
Yeah, there's still more.
Plenty.
Oh,
Yes.
okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Head back up. I mean, we should keep exploring and see if there's anything we missed.
Hey, Drac, how's Fervor doing?
Fervor is seated on the ice wall, just like probably sinking into it as they were sleeping.
You did that all night? You're just-
Sleeping in the wall.
Are you just like encased by ice right now? Or are you just in like a wet puddle?
Probably a wet puddle.
Well, this is magical ice, so maybe it'd just be like a perfectly sized like fervor like indent.
Yeah, it's a fervor ice cube mold.
Ah, brilliant.
She's like a husky. I think she like likes to go inside the refrigerator.
She's never felt this comfortable. You almost see like a glint of what could be a smile.
Yeah.
You
Sanguine
guys,
will
there's
walk
something wrong
over
with
and
Fervor's
just crouch.
face. Something went horribly wrong with Fervor's face. It's not her lips aren't supposed to move like that, you guys.
So this will be what, cheerful emotion on the template?
Oh yeah.
Template. I forgot I made the three emotions of Fervor.
Yeah, I need to bring that up at the end of the stream. Somebody remind me to show the emotions of Fervor.
There's a lot of them.
It's so funny.
Yes. But yes, that is the current state of being of Fervor.
If Fervor's not awake, Sandwich is gonna crouch and just wait for her to wake up. He's not waking Fervor up. If everyone else is getting ready and stuff like that. Fervor, Sang will maybe go and pack up her things for her. If anything's left out.
Would probably just be their bag on the floor. Yeah.
Are you guys ready to move forward?
Ready whenever you all are. Wait, ready whenever you all are. I mixed up Opal's voice for a sec.
Who was that?
There's a weird cat in the room.
Plug's not supposed to be that clear. Where's the gravel? Where's the guy?
I'm right here. It's okay.
That wakes Fervor from the dead sleep. Like, who's that?
Yeah,
I didn't recognize that voice.
Sang will gently nudge Fervor awake.
Oh, is it time already?
It is. Are you soggy?
I'm comfortable.
I feel like there's probably like a light steam just like surrounding Fervor now. Just like...
Yeah.
Just a constant sizzle. They'll reluctantly get up, look at the ice wall longingly, like they want to take it with them.
Sang was having her bag and like gesturing her to turn around, is like trying to put the bag on her. It's like, oh no, Fervor, we can make more ice later. Don't worry.
Okay.
Pat, 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 pat. Okay, is everyone ready to go?
Born too early to explore the Tower of Frost, or too late to explore the Tower of Frost. Poor Fervor.
Well, the tower is still there. So
yeah, but it's not cold anymore.
It's very windy.
It's fucking windy.
It is.
It's so windy, my guy.
So, as you all awaken from your rest and get ready to continue moving, you all may explore at your leisure.
Do we want to go north or do we want to go south?
I say we go south.
Let's go south.
All right.
North seems to be Oral later on in his history. Maybe we can find something from his middle years. What type of door is this? What are we looking at, Black Cat?
I don't know if you guys are ready for that door.
You're not opening the door.
Hold on. What are the doors looking?
I knew it was going to be something like that.
This appears to be where an animal may be kept to let out into the arena.
Is it one way?
No.
Or is it like backloaded?
It's there's like a back wall that like has another gate, but then fades into darkness.
Gotcha. Walking out, I'm assuming we can see another gate just like that elsewhere.
On the north
Maybe
side.
not accessible.
There's another gate like that on the north side, but this map is not showing it. You hear sounds coming from the rooms to the east and the west. The room to the west, you hear the sounds of running water, which is curious because with the what's the word? With the state that you saw the rest of the gladiators like furnishings, the fact that they have running water is kind of crazy.
I'm going that way.
Yeah. Oopsie. Ignore the turn order.
Oh,
Ignore
no.
the turn order.
Oh,
Everyone roll initiative. There's a door over
Initiative.
here.
The running water is actually an ooze.
So, as you step through that door, what you find is that the glamour on the walls is replicating part of the same locker room that you found the young Oriel crying in. This Oriel appears to be even younger, too young to fight. Probably just kept around to do some basic chores. And you see him kind of sitting there, in between bouts, looking depressed. Until a man, the same man that you had taken the knife off of in the previous room after he had changed from the golem, walks over, sits down, still kind of having some bleeding wounds, and kind of ruffles the kid's hair. You can't hear what they're saying, but it's clear that where most people here treat the young Oriel as little more than just a chore boy, he and this man seem to have some kind of rapport.
So this is another locker room?
This is like a
The same?
smaller version of this previous locker room.
Gotcha. Can we just waltz all in then?
You can.
I'm just gonna
And
waltz in, kind of not really approaching them. Do they seem to notice us?
they don't look up in your direction. However, they do begin having a bit of a conversation amongst themselves, mostly about how fighting in the arena is not what you want. I know that it's boring in here, cleaning up after everybody else's messes, but at least you're safe and you're not putting your life on the line for people to bet on you. Things could be a lot worse for you. Just kind of giving him some, like, almost fatherly or brotherly advice.
Is Oral like wearing the slave collar and stuff still?
He is.
Are there like other people in the room wearing slave collars or just them?
There are other people, like, in the background. However, they are more, like, silhouetted, like background characters in a show. They don't have as much detail as these two. But one thing that you would notice is that every single person in this room, aside from armed guards, are wearing slave, like, collars or outfits that would basically show that they are not considered people, they are considered property.
Sweet. Can we get like a better description of Orlandos? What?
Sweet isn't the word I would use when, realizing that everybody here is a slave.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I was saying sweet to the information, not to that subject at hand.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Yeah, I'm not that fucked up, I promise.
Leandros appears to be probably around 30, 35-year-old, somewhere in there. Missing an eye. You can see a large kind of slice across his eye, and it seems that instead of trying to fix it, they simply decided to remove it. He wears very light armor, like lighter than leather. Basically just like a couple plates on his shoulders and bracers. very kind of short hair. As somebody who has fought in arenas, yours weren't typically to the death. You would assume that having long hair in a fight to the death would be a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. So his hair is kind of like shaved down, almost bald. There are bags under his eyes that would indicate that although he has a bit of a cheerful expression when talking to the young Oriel, this man is exhausted.
Is he human? Is he half elf?
He appears to be human.
Okay. Cool. And also, a thing that I wanted to ask, does he have scars along his back? Because we saw the soldiers later having, like, scars on their back.
The ritual scarring?
Like
He does
tally
not.
marks. Yes.
He does not.
Okay. Very cool. I'm assuming also we're, like, in here as a group, right?
Yes. And once
Okay.
you enter, your outfits are also glamoured. You appear to be wearing kind of like poor outfits, almost as if you too are one of the slaves being kept here.
Impressive.
Yeah, the more skin that these, like, small armors are revealing off of Sanguine, it's heavy scarring. Literally everywhere up to the neck. And, like, ends at his face. Even in kind of hard to reach spots. It's just scarring. Burns, tears, slashes, other things, just layered on top of each other. What's this deal? Oh.
That is a
everyone.
stair-
It's everyone's clamored to have poor outfits, right? That's what you said.
Yes, everybody in here looks poor,
Okay.
including yourselves.
Do I still have my fez?
No.
Corpses
You
don't own
you think-
fezzes.
You think they're gonna let you have a fez down here? Fool.
Got a sick new necklace though. Check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't do glam like this in Aspera anymore.
But this stairway, you can hear the cheer of the crowd from up there. It appears to lead up into the arena. This appears to be kind of an underground, like, structure.
So this goes up or this goes down?
That stairway goes up into the arena proper.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I don't have anything else to check with Leandros. If anyone else does.
I think I have anything either.
Neither do I.
Double check. We came up from here, right?
Yeah, we came from here.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the basement begins.
Okay. I like Tall Glug a lot. And this goes down, you said, right?
No, so
It goes up into
that's
the,
part of the glamoured room that you're in.
Right. Oh, right.
Yeah. It's just an illusion. It doesn't actually lead anywhere, like in the physical space. But in the sense of the illusion, it leads into the, up into the arena.
Gotcha.
Also, talk more, Glug. I like hearing from you. You're not talking too much at all. That goes for all of you. Talk more.
I
Please.
don't want to.
No.
A voice has
Ah.
Hey.
All right. Anyway,
Well, only got 2 more rooms to go.
let's go.
guess
Let's go
that's
up
right.
this way.
Up that.
Someone's gonna speak up. Actually, there's another one.
Yeah.
Beyond where the Coliseum where I walked in, there was another scene of young Oral. Everything good?
Yeah, I just went to go and reveal darkness, and my brain for some reason went, okay, you have to use the draggy tool. So I went down to my hotbar and opened my snipping tool. That's
That
not,
does it.
that's not how Roll20 works.
Yeah, Sanguine's going to briefly describe young Oral that was in the room far across the Coliseum. In that it was another changing room, and many other doors were inside there as well. And is also going to point to say that this one is this young Oral with wings flying around.
Mhm.
I'm with
Are
you, Glug.
you?
Let's
Alright.
go.
We're going
Glug
into
will
this
use
room?
Mage Hand to open this door.
The doors are all open. They're just open
they are.
archways.
Oh yeah, they're all
this
like
room.
glamorified, basically.
Yeah. One
You
second.
guys are
going
using
through my-
Final Fantasy terms. Glamour. No,
It-
those are illusions.
It hurts me. Yeah, my brain wants to say Mog, but I play with. I know all y'all guys play 14 for the most part.
So, this room has a mural. This mural shows Aurel with his wings, fully ascended. A fully grown adult, older than the gauntlet-wielding gladiator you saw here in the arena. And he appears to be mediating with 2 generals of 2 armies. The skull and the castle are the 2 banners that you see.
Wait.
When you say
Wait.
mediating, I'll let you.
No, I'm thinking. You can go ahead. Sorry.
When you say mediating, how do we know that he's mediating? Just standing between them?
So they are all sitting at a table, inside of like a tent, and in the background of the mural, you can see 2 armies waiting, with basically insignias of those 2 symbols, the skull and the castle.
Is Oral still wearing Sentinel?
Is Aurel wearing what?
Sentinel, the
Sentinel.
gauntlets?
No. He is not wearing the gauntlets that...
Prophet.
That's the one, yep. He is not
Oh,
wearing
Prophet,
Prophet's
I'm sorry.
gauntlets. It's all good.
How could you?
He is also... He's wearing, like, the same outfit that you've seen him, like, depicted in the statue in the bog, in the Citadel.
And he's not wearing any sort of armor emblazoned with anything himself?
No. He is wearing
No scars or
bright,
anything?
like, bright white and gold armor.
Any visible like scars?
Some. Just being the god of... Just being the
different from the
god
one
of
in-
war. Sorry, you go ahead.
I was asking if there's any like new scars ones that weren't on like the one in the arena.
Aside from the ones in the arena, yes. It seems that he has been in combat quite a lot. He is heavily scarred. However, they don't seem to be like ritually aesthetically done. They appear to just be from injuries he's taken.
Gotcha. Can I peek through here? I want to see. I want to take a look through here.
Sure. That room has another mural. This one shows a pile of corpses and Oril sitting atop them on his knees, his head in his hands. Judging by his eyes, he's crying, but something about him appears deranged.
Is he crying or is he laughing?
It looks like it's maybe a mixture of the two.
It's just the one mural, or is there another one?
That's the mural in this room.
Is there any sort of sign of who the bodies might belong to?
Make a quick perception check.
Sweet.
You
22.
see one shield in this mural that is perfectly positioned to point towards the viewer of the mural. And it is a blood-spattered shield bearing the symbol of the castle wall. The two banners that you guys had in your possession being the skull and the castle wall.
Oh. That's the same banner in the room, right? It was a skull and
A skull and a castle wall in this one.
okay, so he wasn't mediating. I don't think he was mediating, or at least he was responsible for what happened afterwards. That's my interpretation.
Yeah, it seems like something there went really wrong. He doesn't seem like he's happy about the turnabout. Looks like he's coping in his own way, poor guy.
He might have a sense of guilt.
Yeah. I think Sanguine's going to walk across the mural and kind of just walk and kind of trace across all the bodies, and then do like a 2-knock on the wall itself and kind of look into the ceiling. Hey, how are you feeling about this? That seems pretty intense what you've gone through. Talking to the tower.
The tower shudders, shaking.
Can I insight the tower? Figure out what type of shiver that might be?
You may.
I
Insight?
forgot for a sec that the tower was like
Yeah.
sentient.
Inside check.
Sanguine talks to his voices all the time. It might just be another episode, you're not sure.
I've been watching The Mighty
my
Nine,
goodness.
and because of how much Sanguine talks to the voices in his own head, I completely
Jester?
forgot how big of a deal the Traveler was to Jester. I totally brushed it off. With a 24, it feels like... The tower feels a deep sense of regret. But it also... The other feeling that you get from it is... like when you're trying to show someone that you care about something that you're interested in, and you're waiting for them to pick up on certain pieces. It's like that excitement, that thought of like, yes, keep digging.
Do
Wait,
I
okay.
get that sense that he's talking about us, or just like this moment in hand? Like, is he trying to tell us to start digging, or that he did this moment and is thinking about it in terms of, oh, that was exciting. I did that as a message kind of deal.
Like, you're almost there. You've almost pieced this together.
Okay,
There's more here for you
question.
to know. Possible answer.
Is it possible to like, I know you can imbue souls into like gemstones, can you imbue a soul into a building?
I mean, whatever was ripped out, whatever Ralkoth ripped out of Oral is literally in this tower. Our assumption is that there is like a big chunk of Oral inside this tower, because it would like also included that god power that Ralkoth took away from Oral. So
Right.
yeah, there's definitely a lot buried in here, built into the tower through magic. Whether or not that's a literal soul, I've got no idea.
Yeah, Oral definitely seems like there's a huge presence around it, has a huge presence in this tower, but like this might be out there. I might sound stupid. Is this tower Oral?
I mean, yeah, in a way. That's kind of
No, like no, like never mind. I don't know if I'm explaining what I'm thinking properly or not.
This is Oral in its entirety. You think that like Oral himself is like down here? We're gonna piece together the literal guy.
Are you thinking like the soul has been split? Part of Oral is still out there wandering, part of Oral is still here?
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Make me an Arcana check. It's going to be incredibly difficult.
Can I give him brainstorm help? And guidance?
You can give him a guidance.
I do have
just
plus
guidance.
10 to Arcana.
Go get him, Glug. Oh, fuck.
That's a natural 20.
Roll 1d4 for style points.
Oh my god. Sorry, I was all hyped for that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
So,
31.
Duality.
you have this kind of a moment where it's like, souls clearly have a ridiculous amount of power. You guys have the souls of 2 former heroes in your possession that you use to fight. And they give you incredible power. They have changed the way that the 2 people who use them interact with the world. If you're putting a soul into an item and keeping that soul alive through the item, it's not that big of a stretch to upscale it. It is entirely possible that part of Oral's soul is alive inside of this tower and wants you to know what his life was like, and that he wasn't always the thing that you see outside.
Okay. So, I think what this tower is trying to tell us that. Correct me if I'm misinterpreting what you're saying, just but I think part of Oral's soul is in the tower, and what the tower is trying to show us is who Oral is, rather than what everyone perceives Oral to be.
You feel a soothing breeze.
Like, this is who Oral was, and not the Oral that people outside perceive him as. And I think the tower is trying to tell us that there's more to Oral than what people say. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, big guy? I'm gonna try to like pat the tower.
Big guy.
As you kind of like go to pat the tower, part of the mural, part of the glossy paint on the stone, reflects. And because of your natural 20 Arcana for a total of 31,
Yes.
you realize something else. The 2 banners that you've had in your possession, banners have been used in previous rooms to reveal hidden secrets. There may be more here.
I'm going to try to. Is there any place to like put the? Oh, you said there was the shield, right? That has the castle wall.
That's a
There
part
is?
of the mural, I believe, right?
Yes, it is a part of the mural.
do we still have those physical banners with us that we've been carrying around?
I think we
You should.
do. Yeah, we,
we do. But
Yes,
was
you
that
do.
DM's intention? Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna take out the we're gonna take out the banner, the one that's on the castle wall. Do I sense anything when I like try to like place the banner onto the wall where the like shield was?
As you raise the banner with intent, you feel that that might be the deciding factor, the intent behind what you're doing. And as you raise it, you don't even have to make it to the wall. The mural changes into an illusion. The illusion is a stormy night. A open field. Rather serene. Interrupted by something hitting the ground. Hard. Hard enough to leave a bit of an impact crater. Something wearing silver and gold armor. Slowly approaching from the sky behind it. A blue-skinned figure in a red robe. As this
Wait a
figure reaches
second.
out their hand towards the angel that is laying on the ground.
Say
They
blue
grasp
skin.
blue-skinned, red-robed.
Oh,
And as they reach out their hand towards this angelic figure laying on the ground and kind of close their hand, something comes out of Auril. Something glowing with bright enough light that it illuminates this entire night. And as he writhes in pain on the ground, a familiar voice, especially familiar to Glug, as the figure just kind of paces around him. You weren't meant to care. You were meant to be a judge. You punished those that deserved it and did your best to protect the innocent. But cycle after cycle, you became attached to the sheep you were meant to shepherd. You were a god of war, Auril. You are not meant to love. You are not meant to play favorites. Look at the heartache it causes you. What kind of a parent would I be if I didn't protect you from yourself? And the figure that you now, without a doubt in your mind, recognize as Relkath, snaps their fingers. The blinding light that was pulled from Auril becomes a book. The same book that Gil currently carries. Relkath moves to Auril's side and kneels down. Their tone much softer. Perhaps with time, you will learn what's meant of you. You're too useful for me to snuff out, but you are not ready for divinity. Not yet. Prove me wrong. The illusion then changes. It shows flashes of Auril, no longer wearing the gold and silver, now wearing a helmet to hide his face, serving as Relkath's right hand, killing wherever they order. His face progressively becoming more and more hollow and sunken. The vision ends with him falling at the hands of a Tai Koto on his island, with you all in the background. When the vision fades, the mural returns to how it was before.
Glug's gonna like fall back, shaken up by what he saw.
Everybody in the room
what?
saw this, by the way.
Glug is gonna fall back, sort of shaken. What? And then gonna look at Gil with the book, look at Sanguine. Literally stare at everyone and just look at his own hands and just like, that's who gave me my power? Is that gonna be me one day? Glug is now like too stunned to talk.
Black Cat,
Mm-hmm.
could I roll her insight on that?
On what part?
Basically the whole thing. Do I believe that this, whatever Ralkoff just went into, that is the full truth of what was said?
Go ahead.
29.
There was a sense of confidence in their voice that, at the very least, what they said, there is no doubt in Relkath's mind that that is what happened. Whether or not it's the full truth, there's not enough information here for you to know. But Relkath was not lying in what they said.
Are you kidding me?
Huh? What's wrong, Sanguine?
You know exactly what's wrong with what just happened, don't you?
No, I mean, I do. I'm trying to process everything right now, and it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but it also does.
Sanguine will kind of nod sympathetically to Glug. Keep on searching, Glug. You'll find it. And Sanguine is just gonna trace his hand across the wall as he's walking by. What a great scene we just saw. Great insight into Ralkoff's mind.
One small
What
detail.
an insane thing. Yeah, Black Cat?
One small detail on the mural that I had forgotten is that with Auril crying over the corpses, there is a wall behind him. And on that wall is a line of tattered banners. The first one being the castle wall. The final one being the bird, the one that Kael'thorn's army used.
Oh, interesting.
Sorry, can you say it again? My headset popped out, like got cut out there.
So on the wall, where Auril is crying over a large pile of corpses, on the wall behind him is a lot of tattered banners. The first one you recognize as the castle. The final one, and the one that looks the most pristine, is the bird, the one that Kael'thorn's army had used.
Sanguine is going to just continue yapping. You know, you guys looked at me like I'm crazy. Like I'm really jumping to conclusions about divinity when I say that they don't care about you guys. And that they just want to impose their entire will on what you do. But that's a crazy thing we just saw there. You, Sanguine is going to point to the book that Gil's holding and kind of gesture up and down, are not meant to love. Gil, are you still sure about this? Oral cared a little bit too much about the people around him.
Just making sure you know in
And look
case
where
you
that
didn't,
got
Ursa,
him.
you're muted.
Ursa?
Ursa? Did Ursa mention?
No, I'm still here. Sorry.
That's all good.
Oh, good.
Sorry, I'm not feeling too well today. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry about that.
it's okay.
Good?
I
Maybe
don't
we
really
could-
I don't really have a response. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
It's all good. If Gil doesn't have a response, he doesn't have a response.
He's gonna be quiet. He's made up his mind already. So this doesn't change much for him.
Very well.
Okay.
I guess Sanguine's going to look at Gil and just shake his head. And I guess walk by Fervor.
Glug is gonna just like walk up to Gil and just like hold his hand just to like comfort him a little bit, because that's like, yeah, seeing that might, be very stressful.
Well, don't you think that might be a bit backwards then? It wouldn't be Oral's fault. It would be that figure's fault.
And don't forget, time has changed many things. They have broken since then.
They spoke
I
with
doubt
such
they'll have-
conviction. And yet they can't even clean up their own mess now.
Sorry. Who is this? Who is this pointed to?
Rolkoff.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Besides-
Could you repeat your thought? I'm so sorry. I didn't follow.
Well, whose thought? Because Athisian was also
I think
spoken
we're all getting
between.
a similar message.
Gotcha. So it was just that Fervor was saying, like, if don't you think your thought on that is backwards? Like, it wasn't Aurel that was in the wrong, it was Rolkoff. And they spoke with such conviction, but yet they came to us weeping that then they can't even clean up their own mess.
Indeed. And besides, that might be the issue with the war aspect, that they thought compassion would be needed in the end.
The book that Gil is holding right now was torn away from Oral because Oral became attached to people. Maybe Ronkoth realizes that whatever is happening now isn't what she wanted. But that power is still the same. Ronkoth kept Oral around because he was useful. Too useful to snuff out. In Black Cat,
Yes.
when Rolkoff was talking about Oral, what was kind of said there? Just talk to him? Stop my child?
What do you mean? Oh, when you were being told to like kill Oriel, essentially.
Okay, so we were told to kill him.
Yes. You were just kind of paraphrasing here. You were told that they didn't have the heart to finish him, and were asking that you would do so.
They kept Oral around because Oral cared a little bit too much. He had a little bit too much free will. But she went up to them and manipulated them and said, "You are not worthy of this power, but you're still useful to me. Too useful to snuff out. It's not your time yet to go." And Ralkov kept Oral around, killing next to them. And now Oral has served their purpose, and Ralkov wants to get rid of them. That's like super emotionally manipulative, right? That's really messed up. Seriously, Ralkov, could you imagine treating someone like that? Like they're below you? Like they're an asset in your war? Gosh! And now they want to get rid of Oral. I guess that's because Oral right now isn't following Ralkov's plan of killing. Whatever Oral's doing right now is something that Ralkov doesn't want. And what Ralkov didn't want in Oral was emotions and sympathy. If this is an Oral that Ralkov wants to kill, isn't even useful to Ralkov as a killing machine, then our Oral in question, I think Ralkov sees something in him. Something sympathetic. And something that isn't undyingly loyal to them. Hey, I guess this isn't my call to make. But should we really be killing Oral here? Is there a
There's
world
still-
where you're looking at Ralkov and thinking that Ralkov is the good guy? Why do we need Ralkov around anyway?
I.
What?
Arr. Glug is basically just trying to like put into words about what he's feeling, but he's like, I don't. Uh,
It's okay, Glug.
I don't want.
Say your true thoughts. Ralkov can't hear you here.
Want anything bad happen to. I don't want anything bad to happen to Oral anymore. I want to help Oral. I think.
Sadly, he
But-
is split into two. One resides in the book, and the other is a husk of themselves. The husk is too dangerous for any in the material plane.
Is there anything we can do to help at all, or is there like?
Best case scenario, set them to rest.
Hold on a second.
Don't we have like a gemstone that we can like wrap a soul in?
You do have a soul gem, yes.
That would be more like imprisoning them.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that
They
then.
most likely require a true death. Not one of this plane, but where their soul is home to.
I'm sorry. Why are we trying to kill Oral? Why do we have to put this guy to rest? What Ralcath wants is for Oral to be gone. Because Oral was a
We cannot
Oral
ignore
was
what
an
he has also
asset
done.
and a slave underneath their hand. And what Ralcath wants is to Oral to die. And in doing so, release that judge upon humanity that is not attached to humans and is above all them, not meant to love, someone worthy enough to wield. Segwin's gonna walk over to Gil and kind of present hands to Gil's book. That ultimate power that Ralcath thought Oral was too much of a pansy to wield. Ralcath wants to cover up their bases. Literally everything we've seen so far of Ralcath is showing that they have a heavy hand in the destruction of the world as it once was. And Ralcath wants to get away with it, covering up every single crime that they did, and going to Glug in tears, because they don't want to put themselves in light again. If we really want to bury the past, we just need to get rid of Ralcath, right? Seems like Ralcath has has a stick up their ass because back in the day, someone killed their loved one. And now they're above it all. I don't know, maybe they're seeing threats to them as threats to their lover. They're self-serving. As long as they're around, the rest of the world could die. Oral wants to challenge that. If we need to lay someone to rest, it should be Ralcath. Or at the very least, focus our efforts into addressing the big problem here. It's not Oral.
Addressing the Loxodon in the room.
What?
Having to address the Loxodon in the room.
I've never seen one of those before. Oh wow, where did they come from?
It's been so tempting not to play one of those in one of his games. It's just so hard to find art I like for them.
The only good art is from
Next
Magic.
game.
Right.
I'm inclined to agree with that sentiment.
Honestly, both needs to go. At this point, the book and the physical body are separate entities. I am for getting rid of the body at this point, for it has caused present harm to those around us.
But you're okay with keeping the book.
Even if it's destroyed, another will take its place. Since that is the way of divinity. Modern times
Right.
require a more modern mind. The old had its chance, and it fucked up. Best to make the old blood no longer have access to its old rights. After, let's say, Gil gets proof the book chooses Gil to be worthy, we move on. We get we'll try to find a way to get Glug's friend, for lack of better words, away from its own set of divinity. And continue hunting from there.
Do you not think that Ralcath wants to get rid of Oral for a reason?
Oh, of course. But at this point, they are no longer in their time. They
Jesus,
had their
the
chance.
Abyssian. Abyssian, what Oral has seen so far? Is Glogov reappearing as a new champion of Ralkoth?
Hmm. You see Glug shudder when you say that.
Maybe the Oral out there is someone that wants to reclaim this power of God of War. But the Oral inside this tower clearly does not have their alliances lie with Ralkoth. This is the part that Ralkoth has locked away. And unfortunately, this part isn't useful to us as long as it's just a tower. We need that other part of Oral. I say, Sanguine goes to the wall and like pats it, like very hearty thumps. We take this tower and put it back in its body. There's no way after all that they will be still wanting to grovel at Ralkoth's feet. After all, we're on the same side here. We want Ralkoth to go away, don't we? And I'm gonna pat the wall again, gesturing to the tower.
We don't know if the tower's conscious would outdo the bodies.
The soothing breeze that you had felt before is now more like a storm.
Could I insight that? Was that something like not agreeing with what I said?
You can insight for
I don't
sure.
even think that's even needed.
22.
When you're saying, or what you were saying about putting this soul back in its body, the tower would like nothing more.
See? Oh, it's so cute like this. Sanguine's like rubbing the wall.
The tower
and
blushes.
takes his hand off. You know, Oral, I didn't think you were this cool. Let's get to
not-
know each other later, okay?
It's not like the tower likes you or anything, Baka.
Yeah, Sanguine also has like a little doki doki. Like oh, we're both arena fighters. Isn't that cool? He didn't
Do you
say
have
that.
any way to rip whatever holds its consciousness out so the tower does not have to fight it or lose to it?
Of course not right now. But we still have more to explore in this tower, don't we? When there's a will, there's a way. A fellow will guide us. We just have to put our heart and our souls into figuring this out. Let's make another friend, Glug. Sanguine walks over to Glug and like puts out his hands.
Okay.
Sanguine's like shaking Glug's hands all excitedly.
Are you mean with Oral, right?
Exactly. At the very least, we could have a nice conversation with them. And I mean, I guess this would all be nice and fun. As long as you're not gonna have, you know, the people out there that your current self is hurting. You don't want to continue that sort of genocide, do you?
Mm-mm. No. I no, I don't want anything like this to happen again.
And what about my favorite tower? Or should I call you Oral? Someone's talking
sorry.
to the wall.
That same soothing breeze from before.
Oh, you were talking to the okay, I was confused for a second.
he talks to himself a lot. Yeah.
It's like I am Spartacus, but like you all think I am the tower.
Hey, do you guys remember when we were walking in here? And the basement was sealed. And it said the past should stay buried. And then down here, you know, we saw Rakov flipping out a little bit and then trying to say that people shouldn't have emotions and free will and they should just serve them. Yeah, isn't that kind of crazy? Rakov pulled this tower out, planted it, and then tried to lock away the basement. Gosh. I didn't realize I was onto something with my conspiracy theories.
It's only a conspiracy theory
Oh.
if you're wrong.
All right, all in favor of trying to get Oral back their body? Or at least having some good around here. Maybe take down Relkov? That sounds like a good idea, right, team?
I don't mind. But if the more violent tendencies Oriel turns on us, I will not hesitate.
Sanguine smiles up to Rithisian. Same here.
Great. I think we all are on the same page now then, right?
Yep. Seems
Yeah.
like. Also, to put those worries to bed, Ethician, Prophet, she'll just put up her gauntlets approved of them. That would be proof enough they aren't like that.
Well, the tower of them or the physical body of them? Because it is still being piloted.
Well, the one
Which-
that we're talking to right now is the past
This-
that war prophet.
That one I do not mind of. It's the current iteration that is not tied to the tower. If the anger or loyalty is too strong for the tower to resist, that could be very bad news. That is where my concern lies at the moment for what they have currently done in our world.
Fervor, in your head, Prophet's a relatively quiet sensation in your head, especially when compared to the much more talkative Blackbird. However, you just hear, "I've never met that man in my life."
What?
Yeah.
Refers to the guy outside,
I'm just hearing that in Talos's voice right now too.
Fervor will just be bewildered at their gauntlets.
You talk?
What do you mean? We saw what we saw. You not remember them?
Who's that guy outside? Who's at the door out there? Never met them in my life.
Oh, that's just old Greg.
I don't know Greg either. I'm sure he's a great guy, though.
What the fuck?
It's a little bit hard to like interject as a Kenku. If you would like to insight check, you can.
I will insight that.
Okay. The Oriel that is out in the outside world is no longer the Oriel that he knew. He is a different person than he was.
Don't forget, team. The version of Oral that's inside this tower is all of Oral's sympathy. And trauma, by the way. Ralkov turned them into a killing machine. That's kind of messed up. So, if we give all of his trauma back, and all of his humanity...
We don't know what
Well.
will happen is the issue. yes, he'll probably turn on his former master. However, he could also just turn on the world in general.
And we'll stop him if that happens.
Indeed. It's worth a
I'm
shot.
pretty positive about this, Athisian. Now we're getting somewhere. We don't have to take on Relkath alone.
But it does seem like Prophet is inclined to agree with you, Athisian, but it is still worth a shot.
You know, I don't think I've ever talked about it before, but Blackbird talks really highly of them.
Of who?
Oh, sorry, your gauntlets? The person in there.
Oh. Wait, Blackbird speaks highly of Prophet.
Oh, wait, did I never tell you their name? Oh,
Hmm.
maybe I forgot that.
I see.
How's Blackbird right now? Because I will re-gush about Blackbird's comments.
Let's
So, anytime that Blackbird spoke of Prophet, it was always in kind of like a teasy, kind of smug tone. Prophet never really brought up Blackbird.
Well, if they're old friends, out of curiosity, I'm just gonna touch the coffin with my gauntlet.
I'll be right back. I'm just grabbing some more water. I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Since we interacted with them through touch, I want to see if them touching will have them interact.
Oh, that's scandalous.
Well, as a short interjection then, you two see a vision of, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have like everybody in here see the vision. It's just kind of projected. Like anybody who would like to see is allowed. And it is just the two of them, as well as a goth angel, best way I can describe it. And God, I have to look back. I have to look back and see who the other character was, because those are the three that I remember off the top of my head, but I believe there was one, maybe two more.
Ah, angel. Oh my god.
Edgelord alert, am I right or am I right?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I don't think it's on. Is it?
It was, oh, there it is. There was also a dwarf with a big fuck off axe. And what appears to be a sorceress. Just kind of sitting around a campfire in a world that has, you can see the sun in the sky, despite the fact that it looks like it's probably around 8 o'clock at night, by how dim it is. You can just very faintly see it through clouds and mist. And while it seems like they're on relatively good terms, you occasionally see Blackbird kind of just annoying Prophet.
Sanguine is extremely amused watching this. Is gonna nudge Fervor. See, aren't they really good friends?
They seem very close.
But yes, as this little scene of a little bit of campfire camaraderie passes, an age long since passed. Yes, Prophet seems to believe that the Oriel that you have met is not the Oriel that at one point was his champion.
In other words, that Oral's here with us.
Yes.
Assumedly, yeah.
The
The
tower.
guy outside,
Mhm.
not the guy. Fuck that guy.
Wait, so Oral is wait.
No.
The Oriel in the world is not the same as the Oriel that Prophet knew in life.
Okay.
The assumption is that Ralkoff tore what made Oral away from Oral to turn them into a killing machine, and then shoved that into this tower. And now Ralkoff wants to get rid of the husk. Is kind of my grand scheme demonizing Ralkoff assessment
Gotcha.
of this. So this is the
Gotcha.
part that Prophet approves of.
Yes. The being in the tower is what Prophet approves of.
Okay, team. Let's go exploring.
Alright. Let's go.
We'll got a few more rooms left.
Hooray for friendship! Sanguine's patting Glug on the head.
All right. Heading into the room with the young Oriel flying among the clouds. The smile on his face, not a care in the world. For the first time, you get the feeling that he is truly free.
Falling?
A little bit of falling. Little bit of falling. I'm free. Free falling.
Yeah, I'll just waltz all in here. He's just in the air doing circles, like figure eights, or
Yeah.
shit. I guess I will wave at him from the ground if he reacts.
I'll wave too, because seeing Sanguine wave.
He does not seem to react to you all.
He's too busy having fun.
He's just a goofy little guy.
Nice to see him out of his cage.
And he's doing just fine.
He's like a free bird. Hey, we know two of those, don't we, Fervor? Sanguine nudges Fervor again.
Yep.
Is there anything else going on in this room? Like, is Oral wearing something, maybe?
Yes. Oriel is wearing the symbol of the skull.
Oh,
Or, sorry, not the skull, the
interesting.
castle wall.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
Do we want to try to get their attention?
Well, it doesn't seem like. I don't know. Do you have anything to talk to him about? Doesn't seem like he's seeing us wave. I kind of feel a little bit bad if we called out to him. He looks like he's enjoying himself.
I mean, if someone had something to talk about him, I could throw a firework in the air.
I was gonna say, how far can Mage Hand travel?
Give him a
I
little
believe Mage Hand
celebratory, like,
has
pat
a,
on the back.
I believe the Mage Hand has a range of like 20 feet, 20, 30 feet, something like that. He is too high up for that.
Don't one of our clergy members have thaumaturgy?
Anything around them in the field?
seems to be flying over fields of wheat. People are working in the fields. If you would like to make me a quick perception check, you can.
Sure. 16.
Seeing some of the farmers working in the field, they appear to have bruising on their neck and wrists, which would imply the use of restraints and probably another collar.
Do they look like they're in like surf clothing? Like, do they look like they are being forced to work the fields?
No.
I think they were free.
They look incredibly happy. Like, despite doing such mundane work, there is so much joy in the faces of the people working in the fields here. They do look poor, but they don't look like they are servants.
Looks like he did it. Freed his people. Yeah, Sagon's gonna go, go Oral! Just call out. Not necessarily loud enough trying to reach him, but...
Yeah, I get you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh.
Murmur.
Yes.
Do you want to go walk by the grieving child now?
I don't think they're grieving anymore. They're more in contemplation after you spoke with them.
No, grieving lasts a long time forever. It's really tragic, actually. Oh, wait, don't tell me that you don't grieve anymore. Fervor, are you okay?
I'm just fine.
You know you can talk about anything with me.
Yeah.
It's not nice to keep it all bottled up.
Everybody getting therapy this episode, whether they want it or not.
From Sanguine, no less.
I could say the
Penguin, are
same
you a
to
licensed
you.
therapist?
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
I could say the same to you.
To be fair,
Yeah, I
you don't need
think...
a license. You don't need a licensed therapist to like give good advice.
I'm basically like a fellow counseling. Also, by the way, Drac, when you say I could say the same to you, Sanguine's just gonna, huh? Did you say something? And just like pat you on the back and like push you along.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't
I'll
have to be
follow
now, but eventually.
Sanguine casually did not hear that. Wow, Fervor is really quiet.
I sure wish Fervor was even here. She'd be really
Who's
helpful.
Fervor?
She'd be
Just
really
lock
helpful in
eyes
this
with you.
hour.
Just locking eyes with you.
It's a shame that Fervor died a few rooms back.
I still hear her voice.
What's up?
This is why we need grief counseling.
Are you
Sorry.
trying to go through that hallway there, Glug?
I'm peeking through it.
Very well. It is. I accidentally said it. But anyway, a hallway.
I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna tilt my head inwards. Can I get a sense if there's like any danger if I go down this hallway?
Unfortunately, danger sense is a barbarian thing. But if you'd like to perception check, you can.
What if I told you I'm multi-class as a barbarian many like levels ago?
Well,
I'd
you
ask for
talked about
proof.
this. You really need to talk to the DM before changing your character
I
sheet, dude. You got like a nat 20 and like everything now.
I'm starting to get a little suspicious how Glug multi-classes anytime it would be useful. I didn't think we're
Nah.
getting this many levels.
Yeah, Glug is a barbarian. He's a warlock. Fun fact: he's also a ranger, so he's got favored
No,
favored enemies. That's
Favorite.
Rangers don't
I
exist. I'm
really like
sorry.
Favorite
lizard
there-
folk.
There is a line that I have to draw, and it's that Rangers don't exist.
oh, okay.
Nobody's ever seen a Ranger.
That's the thing, right? Like,
What?
anyway,
Then whose
does
arrows
do
am
I
I
s-
catching?
green
Guess we'll never
arrows?
know.
How's the hallway looking? Is it just normal? Is it empty?
Looks kind of hallway.
Oh wow, that's a hallway.
Glug
It's
will step
crazy.
here.
We keep on seeing those.
Yep, it is just an empty-looking hallway.
I see that there's a path to the right for my right. Glug's. Oh,
Oh my god.
There sure was.
do I see Gil like on the other side, like peeking through?
That is
The
up to Gil.
illusion of choice.
Looks like you do.
I see Gil. I wave at Gil. Gil. I think these hallways connect, and I point like towards Gil and towards the other way. It goes back to the other room, I think.
That's our former wizard.
There he is. That's him.
That's Glug.
else but Glug.
Oh, that's good. Nagi says, not saying Glug is a ranger, but I've never seen Glug and a ranger in the same room at the same time before.
That's
Rangers
true.